Samantha was 18 years old, fresh out of high school, living with her parents in a quiet neighborhood in California. She worked part-time at a small coffee shop near the beach. Every day she watched people come and go, business professionals, couples, families. And like many girls her age, she dreamed of independence, of love, of being seen as grown. That's when she met Daniel. He was 32, confident, charming, mature, the kind of man who seemed like he had everything figured out. He told Samantha she was different, more mature than girls your age, he would say. He made her feel special, chosen. But when her parents found out about him, their reaction wasn't excitement, it was concern. "He's too old for you," her mother warned gently. "There's a reason a man his age is dating someone just out of high school," her father added firmly. But Samantha didn't see danger. She saw romance. The more her parents warned her, the more she pulled away from them and closer to Daniel. He talked about their future together, an apartment of their own, traveling, building a life. She believed every word. Then one afternoon, in the small bathroom at the coffee shop, everything changed. Two pink lines. Samantha's hands began to shake. She was pregnant. She tried calling Daniel. No answer. Again and again. Nothing. The next day, a woman walked into the cafe with two small children. Samantha barely noticed at first, until she heard the woman laughing with a coworker. She showed a photo on her phone. "That's my husband," the woman said proudly. "He works out of town a lot." Samantha looked at the picture. It was Daniel. Her heart dropped. The man who promised her a future already had one. A wife, children, a life she knew nothing about. When Daniel finally answered her call later that night, his voice wasn't warm anymore. "You must be mistaken," he said about the pregnancy, "and don't tell anyone about us." Just like that, the fantasy shattered. That night, Samantha sat at the kitchen table with her parents. She expected yelling, disappointment, anger. Instead, she found heartbreak and love. Through tears, she told them everything. Her mother reached across the table and held her hand. "We'll figure this out," she said softly. In that moment, Samantha realized something powerful. Love doesn't hide. Love doesn't lie. And real love doesn't ask you to shrink yourself. She didn't know yet what she would do about the baby. She didn't know how she would rebuild her trust. But she knew one thing for certain. Sometimes the people trying to protect you are the ones who love you the most. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life inspired stories. And remember, sometimes the hardest lessons teach us the strongest truths.